Who here has neighbors that you just like, fuck these guys?
That you dislike.
I love all my neighbors.
Horny for?
Yeah,
No, not horny for.
Horny for?
But you can dislike someone if
You're annoyed of your neighbors. Like, fucking get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we're in like kind of a community, but not a community. I kind of give them. I'm the young guy. I give them a little wave, but we just stick to ourselves.
Why, do they flip you off every time they see you?
No, they're cool. They're just. I think a lot of them are like retired or. I definitely like snuck in this neighborhood. Like I'm the hoodlum in that neighborhood.
Oh, you're
that guy.
Tight. My neighborhood's pretty cool, pretty chill. I only have 2 neighbors right now. Everything else is under construction.
Oh, that's easy then.
Yeah.
He has no neighborhood.
Do you know your neighbors?
Dude.
They're being built.
One of them I'm trying to get to know a lot, but it's kind of hard.
Why?
But the other, I don't know why. But the other one across the street, he's really friendly, and he comes over all the time.
That's sick.
Because he comes out, and I see him, and we talk, and then we get into like this random 20-minute neighbor conversation.
Are they both families?
That one is, yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like when you're a family, like that's an automatic. That's
a huge win.
Yeah, my whole neighborhood's like married couples, and it's me and 2 dude roommates.
Right.
Like it just looks different.
Yeah.
San Francisco's moved into Sacramento.
Not like that, but like we're just younger. You know, one of my buddies. Like, what are you gonna say to us? You're taking your kid to school, and I'm.
Right.
Yeah, we're all families.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So there's a group of neighbors who had a dispute over a tree. There's a tree
Always about a tree.
that's between their houses. Okay.
Does it have avocados on it? Because people will kill for avocado.
Dude, that's true, by the way.
Nature's gold, I believe.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
No, it does not have avocados. There was a problem with birds that would chill inside this tree, and then they would shit on one of the neighbors' cars.
Oh yeah.
And so, but the other neighbor's like, look, I like my tree. I like it exactly as it is, and I don't want to fuck with it. And then the other person's like, well, fuck this tree. It's fucking up my car.
Who owns it?
And so they cut it in half.
Whoa.
Holy shit!
Where is this? The UK?
Yeah, UK.
Interesting. Wow, what the fuck?
Dude, the bruvs got a little mad.
The brubs. My dad got into it with his neighbor. So there was a tree in the other person's yard, and it has fruits on it. And, you know, if you don't pluck it, it falls down, and then it spoils, and then the flies come. Mm-hmm. And I saw my dad in a ladder yelling at another Vietnamese guy in a ladder. And then
So they're on ladders fucking
yeah, and they're just
arguing?
Like, tell him, man, you gotta take that shit down. He goes, no, fucking in my tree, I'll keep that tree. And my dad, I'm gonna fucking chop that shit down. He goes, no, you're gonna fucking don't chop it down, I'm gonna fucking sue you. And they're just two old Asian dudes just fucking yelling at each other while there's like trance just playing in the background. And then so I had to like come out, and I was like trying to like mediate, because I was like in high school. And then so they agreed that like, okay, fine, like my dad can just chop down this side. Like he can cut his side of the tree, as long as it doesn't have like the fruits falling down on his side.
Oh, yeah.
But then he wanted to keep the tree, of course, because there's fruits and it provides shade and all that. But it was just
Imagine yelling because you want to do work on your yard.
yeah.
I'd be like,
No,
just
people are
yeah, it's
crazy.
fine.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
I feel like people start to argue just to argue sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
I've never had that issue, but like my parents always have like fence issues, and the fence is fucking crooked and busted and rotten, and the neighbor's like, nah, we're just gonna keep it. You know, my mom's like, no, I'll like pay half. Like, let's fix this, and it's just.
But they're attached?
I think they're just attached or lazy. They're definitely not like broke.
do it.
It's just an argument.
My dad went out there on his own, like one day he was just reading a newspaper, and he was just kind of like, I'm fucking tired of this shit. So he folds the newspaper, brings the ladder out, goes outside,
He starts talking
and he
shit.
just starts cutting it, right?
Yeah.
He starts cutting it, and then you hear the screen door open on the other side. Hey, what are you doing? What the hell are you doing to my tree? And he just,
What's the law? If it's on your side, you should be able to trim it. I
I
imagine.
don't know. I don't know.
Who fucking?
Nobody knows.
The
But
law is
California's
who's going to
crazy.
go to the city, basically.
Yeah, 'cause
it's like who's going to be an
California's
asshole and go to the city.
Yeah.
Can we figure this out between ourselves? Because nobody else will give a shit.
Yeah.
Imagine fighting over a tree.
Dude, I feel like that happens a lot. That's so common.
Yeah, trees are like expensive if you want to get a new one or something. They're expensive as shit.
Dude, my father-in-law, if you guys got him here with a 405 in his hand, or an 805 in his hand, he will fucking go on about his neighbors, dude. About,
Drink and talk about trees and shit.
he'll just bitch all about his fucking neighbors and about how this bullshit that he said, I'll pay for half to replace the fence. It's the same
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, it's so common.
And they don't want to do it?
I don't know
They don't
why.
want to do anything.
What if you just pay for the whole thing to replace it?
That's what he ended up having to do.
I guess that's some suburbia shit. Yeah, it's like because like I live downtown. We don't really do that.
Yeah, fuck no.
Yeah.
We don't even talk to our neighbors.
No, it's a house.
But do you guys share? Does your wall share a wall?
No, so it's technically a house. But we have HOA stuff too, so they kind of handle the lawn.
HOAs are kind of cool, but they
Yeah,
can come in.
You could tell on the HOA, be like, hey.
There's some HOA bullshit that we deal with, like parking is
yeah.
kind of a thing.
Yeah.
We have guest parking and it's like 20 spots. No one's got guests. We're downtown, you know? And so like one of my roomies would park there, they get a warning for a ticket or a tow, but it's not from the city, it's from the HOA.
Yeah.
So that's kind of bullshit. But otherwise we don't really have any issues. Suburbia though, you get all these motherfuckers that are worried about their trees.
That's what sucks about owning a home and being so close to your neighbors.
Yeah.
And you can't choose if your neighbors move out and you get some fucking shitheads move in.
Yeah.
What do you do?
But I guess as a renter it's the same.
Well, the best thing too
True.
is when I was a kid, I was like, man, our neighbors are fucking pricks. Can't believe they're always bitching in the city about my family and stuff. And then when I grow up, I'm like, wait a minute, my family basically had a fucking dump site in my backyard. It was atrocious looking, like old cars, all kinds of old shit. My uncle would take his construction projects and just dump shit there. And so the neighbors were being reasonable as fuck, reaching out to
Like, our property value's going down.
yeah, this looks like shit, guys. You can't have a fucking garbage pile out here. But my family's all hoarders, and so like, yeah, fuck yourself. And I was like, yeah, fuck that. But now that I'm older, I'm like, oh my god, my family were assholes.
Looking like Stephen Avery's junkyard and shit.
Yeah, really, honestly, yeah. You have no idea. It was that bad.
Burnt up dead bodies in barrels and shit.
And like snakes would get in the wood piles and shit. Oh, dude, it was fucking hilarious.
That's crazy.
Yeah, stuff like that when you're a kid, you just think it's cool.
Yeah.
Like my neighbors that had all
That's
that shit,
true.
I was like, damn, they must be rich. Look at all those fucking cars. Yeah, my neighbor in the front had a ton of like RVs and cars and everything was parked, and he worked at an auto shop, and I thought it was so cool that he had kind of a junkyard in his backyard. You never think it's like in bad taste.
No.
Just like, dude, this
And I had a
guy's
double
living
wide,
it up.
I had a double wide parked in my front lawn too. So like, I just thought.
Oh, you had
that's
something
how
on the
life is.
grass itself?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, isn't that like
It was
super
like
a no-no?
Integrated with the nature around it. Slowly.
Yeah, when you have an old motorcycle and there's grass going through it.
Tree grows through.
This was a double wide motor home.
Do people live in it too?
No, nobody's living in it. It's just parked there because they didn't
Shit.
want to take it to the dump because they wanted to get it fixed one day. And
Yeah.
it wasn't even my family.
Have you guys ever used it?
We never. It wasn't even ours.
Oh,
It was my
you just
my grandparents, and then my uncle bought it from them, and then he just wanted to let it chill there, and
And you just dumped it.
yeah, they just dumped it in our yard because we were cool with them.
Now you can get paid.
You
to
were
do shit
those
like that.
neighbors.
We were those neighbors, dude. My family. I mean, bro, they're hoarders to the max, man.
Have you seen that? You can get paid to just like hold people's fucking motorhomes and shit in your driveway.
Yeah,
Makes
yeah.
sense.
It's
Dope.
like you could get parking space now. Yeah, you can like do a monthly. You can rent parking
Oh, yeah,
space.
I saw a billboard where you could pretty much Airbnb in your pool too. Like if you have a pool,
What?
you
Yeah, I've
can
seen
rent your
that too.
pool out for the day, and people go in your backyard and swim, and they'll just pay you.
Dude, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Great
huh?
idea.
Yeah.
I used to have to pay this fucking hotel to if I wanted to go swimming. It was like $50 a day or whatever.
What?
Yeah.
Are public pools a thing down here?
It used to
Kinda,
be.
yeah.
There's public-
I don't know where they are.
We swim in one.
We go to public pools as a kid, $5-10.
Like the city pool, right?
But like
Yeah.
to do laps, not to like be a kid.
Oh, ours was like some kid shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes they would have like slides and shit. They were crappy and kind of sketch, but
Yeah, the one we went to was just like a swimming lane to like exercise.
Oh, yeah.
That's not that.
Nah, we were making out.
yeah. We're like, those guys are making out in lane 8, bro. Get them out of here. Mark got in trouble. We went to fucking go swim at his buddy's pool. He runs like a rec center. We're going to go swimming. And then he starts showering himself with his hose. And the lady that works there is like, hey, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why are you showering yourself on the deck?
I was like, the lockers are closed.
And then she was like, are you so-and-so's friend? And he goes, yeah. And she goes, okay, all right, cool. Get the fuck out of here. Just check this out.
What?
Because there's a hose on the side, so I'll just rinse the chlorine off and come here, because right before JK used last time.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, it's just the hose, just water. I mean, there's lots of water over here, so I figured a little bit of water over here.
So you couldn't hose yourself?
No, and she goes, no, I thought it was a given. I'm like,
She spit on us.
I don't know.
But what's a given about that?
That you're not supposed to shower outside.
Are you
Yeah, or
just
just
showering? You're
use a
rinsing?
hose.
Don't they have outdoor showers next to pools all the time?
often.
But you weren't like naked or anything.
No.
Yeah, are you scrubbing yourself?
Yeah, there's some missing pieces of the story.
He was pulling his balls apart.
and staring at her.
And sure, he was showering it down, dude. This guy's gross, man. Can't take him anywhere.
Okay, now it makes sense.
I'd kick you out.
Now we know why.
You little pervert. Get out of here.
Jerking off to the management lady.